Today, I think, is a very historic day for Ukraine. This has been a very long and complicated debt restructuring negotiation because of the different elements of the situation that we inherited from the debt portfolio. Today, yesterday night, we agreed, and today the Cabinet Ministers gave its approval to a debt restructuring which is historic, with no default, with no moratorium, with no additional risk to our financial system. We were able to reach an agreement that includes a 20% debt reduction. That gives us almost $4 billion in debt relief at a coupon rate that's practically the same as the average outstanding. So it was on average 7.2%, and it's now 7.75%, which is much lower than the most recent obligations that we had in 2012, for example, where the interest rate before war, before economic crisis, was over 9%. So taken together, we've also moved out all the remaining principal repayments out to 4 years. So that now, instead of from 2015 to 23, the payments go from 2019 to 2027. In so doing, we've reached all 3 IMF targets that were given to us on the balance of payments, on our debt solvency, and on our financing. Which means we meet IMF's targets, we stay in the IMF program. Staying in the IMF program also gives us access to our other official creditors. So I think this is a very historic agreement. There's one other piece to it, which is that we've provided, the creditors have put their hand out to us with the debt reduction and with a very low coupon increase. And we've had to put our hand out to them with a value recovery instrument, which says that if Ukraine is growing in the future, starting from 2021, if it's growing at very high rates, above the average expected, for example, in an IMF macro forecast of 3-4% per year, then we share in that with them.